When you look back at how at that age you were aiming, as a young man to be on SNL, which is exceedingly rare, but you also went on to, replace David Letterman on the late night show.
Mm.
When you look back in hindsight and go, so if your child came to you and said, "Dad, how does one aim at a goal and then accomplish it?" And how did you aim at such a goal? And in hindsight, what were the factors that went into you accomplishing that goal? Are there like principles that you could transfer to somebody to make them accomplish such a goal? Because, one of your best friends, I think it was Frank Gentile, recalled that he says, "I've never met anybody more focused on what their goal was in life." I'm not a huge believer in manifestation as people often describe it, but it does feel like you pulled that into existence somehow.
I remember just being, I don't know what it is. I wasn't that well read or anything like that, but I just knew that what I wanted to do, I think from around 12 or 13. And maybe it's because people said I was good at it or I was making people laugh. So I think when my peers and my friends said, like, you should do this, like, I think you're going to be famous one day, or I think you're going to be a comedian. I think you start believing it and you're like, oh, maybe I am good at this. Like, I don't even remember watching late night or David Letterman around that time. I knew Saturday Night Live, and I probably did watch Letterman and Johnny Carson, The Tonight Show. But I think I started thinking, oh yeah, Saturday Night Live that's what I want to do. That'd be the ultimate dream, because that felt exciting and electric and show business, but also cool and edgy. And I was like, if that would be my goal, like, how would I do that? And I remember, like, secretly, if I threw a coin in a fountain, or if I made a wish on a birthday cake, which I still do, that's not my wish anymore. But I remember I would blow out the candles and I'd say, I want to be on Saturday Night Live every year, all of my birthdays. Any wish that I could make, that's what I wished, that I could be on Saturday Night Live.